We have already supported Ukraine in the past, and we will continue to do this. And after this decision, there is no break between the different disbursements. So Ukraine receives every month 1.5 billion in order to support them in running the country.
And so that's starting when?
We are already paying, and from the new decision, we will start paying in March.
Now, I want to turn to the recent comments from the President of the European Commission, von der Leyen. She's saying that Europe needs to do more when it comes to defense. But my question to you, given you're in charge of the budget, where is the money going to come from?
First, I think she's totally right. Second, if it's about the national budget for defense, we can see that already 18 out of 27 spent at least 2 or even more. Poland, for instance, more than 3%. And if you count all the 27 together, indeed, it's already 2% at least. And the remaining 9 will follow soon. So in that respect, we will make, we have done already our homework. If it's about the European Union, we have already a current defense budget, and the current adopted midterm review of our multi-annual financial budget has also included a further top-up of our defense budget. And the defense budget of the Union aims at supporting joint procurement and joint innovation work on different military systems.
Now, the question that many people have is whether, the European Union can actually step up its game when it comes to defense policy enough to become independent from the United States, given what's happening in the US and some commentary from Donald Trump. Can the EU essentially be independent on defense? Can they say no to some of the support from the United States?
I think no matter if you're looking to the US or others, we have to definitely increase our capacities, and in particular to overcome the current fragmentation of different military systems we have in Europe. For instance, we have 17 different tank systems. The US has one. We have a lot of destroyer and frigate systems. So here we have a lot of efficiency gains. And this would make us even more independent once we are able to coordinate ourselves to produce better, more systems with more economic of scale issues, and to reduce, for instance, maintenance costs, other things. So simply to improve the efficiencies of our different armies.
The question is whether you can convince member states to do that, because defense policy is a matter of national decision-making processes. How can you tell France, Germany, Austria to do more on defense?
Well, I think
the
recent developments in Ukraine, but also now in the Middle East and in other parts of the world, have shown us and have triggered a new dynamic. So I'm very confident, and I know the discussions amongst defense ministers, but also foreign ministers. We have to do more. We have to do it in a more coordinated way, and we are already, so to say, doing this. So we have just adopted, the heads of states and prime ministers, the strategic compass, which is enabling our defense units and ministries to work much closer together. We have set up a battle force which should be up and running next year with at least 5,000 people. So there is something has happened, and there is a dynamic, and I'm confident that this will not only continue but will be settled in a very positive way.